What is a childish behavior adults do that makes you cringe? When a chick tries to baby talk because she thinks it makes her look cute. Or when they use words like daddy or poppy because they think it's sexy. The inability to apologize, admit when they are wrong. I just think it's so strange. Like, no one expects you to be perfect. My mother sticks her fingers in her ears and goes, la 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 la, whenever someone is proving her wrong. All the time. Consistently. Blaming your problems on others. When they cut in line, cause a scene, not display common courtesy, delay public transportation, talk loudly in quiet environments, go to a restaurant and either not tip or leave a note explaining why the server didn't deserve a tip, constantly interrupt people, adult women who still whisper behind their friends' backs when they're annoyed by them, and get mad or nasty when confronted, instead of using the confronting moment as a chance to clear the air. It ends up being more offensive in some women's eyes to address the elephant in the room. Like, now you've told me I'm mad at you. I'm even more mad at you. How dare you point out my gossiping and problems with you? Quote. It's so confusing and exhausting when grown women become nasty and underhanded because they never learned how to just say, own what they're feeling. It's like they think their anger, annoyance is such an inconvenience that someone else bringing it up is even more of an excuse to double down on the bitching. Throw a tantrum in public. Typical middle school, mean girl behavior. Getting mad when someone tells them, no. Because I said so. When they realize they're wrong and are just like, fuck you, but keep arguing. Slam things when upset or angry. Tantrums makes me cringe and uncomfy at the same time. My mom and boyfriend think they are the quirky TikTok couple. They quote TikTok trends from years ago and still do shit like dabbing and whip nay nay etc. Nauseated face vomiting. Blame others instead of taking responsibility for their actions. When grown men say the words cringe or sassy anytime they mention adulting, people's inability to deal with stress is a marker of immaturity for me. The baby voice a lot of girls do to sound cute. It's not. Treating their teenage kids like little children. Wearing nappies. Having a screaming match like kids on playground. They are adults, and the children are something they pooped out. We should be obedient and say sorry for whatever like they are some high school bully. Baby voice. Tantrum when they don't get what they want. When they use things commonly used by more recent generations. Or pretending they're kid. Both cringe. I hate both. Haha. You know what I do? I just say, everybody, this is Dracora. Dracora, meet everybody. I introduced you but you're on your own from here. Throwing adult temper tantrums. Especially over stupid little things. And start screaming and flipping out instead of explaining their issue and working through it. At the bakery where I work, we offer free cookies to kids under 12 as long as they have a parent with them. As you can imagine, we run out quickly. I've seen a couple of adults scream and cry after telling them we've run out of cookies. Like I've just run over their puppy or something. The kids usually just shrug it off and walk away. Shaming others to make yourself feel better. Oh my good DDDD, how are you? So good to see you. Fake hug. Introductions. It always seems like I'm doing something wrong. Like yesterday, a guy introduced himself to me and I forgot to give him my name back. Then realized I had done that on the way home and spent the rest of the night worrying that he thought I was weird. And what I should say if I ever see him again. I have social anxiety. If you couldn't guess. Hugging someone you barely know. Do they want a side hug? How long do I hug them? If I hug them too long it will be awkward, but if I don't hug them for long enough they may think that I don't like them. What if they pull out a knife or pickpocket me? I mean, I barely know this person. There's just so much that can go wrong. Girls playing dumb and giggly to appear more fun and attractive. I don't even understand how that works. Edit. I'm not sure if anyone will even see this anymore, but I'm a woman. Just to clarify, people who take out their phones to record concerts. Why don't you just enjoy the concert, dipshit? People who always take their phones out when talking to people. I use my phone a lot, but I almost never take it out when someone wants my attention. The idea that telling someone they're wrong is somehow rude, and it's more polite to allow them to continue to be wrong. I'm sorry, but that's just silly. There's no shame in being wrong. If I'm wrong, I want to know. But letting people believe false information just perpetuates false information. Daddy, Poppy, in sexy times. Corny AF. People getting mad at how others choose to live their lives. So long as it's not hurting anyone. I don't want to work, I want to be taken care of.